Hi, buddy. Welcome back. Let's go ahead and get in here. Get another underway interception. Isn't that right, Sadie? It's an interception, isn't it?
You looked outside your window?
Yeah. That's what I was going to say to you guys. I'm like, should I open this window?
No. There's more than that than you can see. Look, they're everywhere.
Oh, my. Oh, goodness.
There's hundreds of them in here.
It's a swarm.
It is. And every window in our house looks like that. And I've just found 3 inside.
Uh-oh.
I sprayed them all with the bug spray we have. I don't think
They're
it did
dropping
a
off.
thing.
I saw a lot of them are just dropping, so I think they are dying.
I sprayed this window really hard. But that spray is not actually spraying out. It's kind of like dripping.
Mm-hmm.
So I can't get it any higher than I can reach. So I
Same.
kind of like flung it up the wall, but they're just moving further up the wall.
Oh, here we go. Alright, Sadie, gosh.
Yes, then.
Soapy
For
water
the ancestors.
supposedly kills them.
For
Our
the
neighbor was out mowing the lawn,
ancestors.
and he said they've got them
Dwarf
over too.
warriors.
He said he was vacuuming them and his wife was spraying them with soapy water and they got like the whole side of the house done and then they turned around and then they were swarmed back again. So he said he's calling.
Warriors. We demand
See what they can
blood.
I mean, they don't really do that much.
They don't eat your house, they don't fight, they don't.
They're just annoying.
We demand blood.
But really, they're not doing anything. Like,
They're all
For the
over!
High King.
I mean, it's fine. There's lots of bugs all over. We just don't see them typically.
Yeah, well, I don't like seeing them. The ones that are falling, I think might just be flying down.
I don't know, dear.
Rules of spell
There's like 2
breaking.
that's holding.
Iron drakes.
Okay, so we gotta really try to pack it in and protect these iron drakes and these wolves.
Miners. Let the vengeance begin.
So it's really like, who can... I guess these guys can just hang out back here.
It is a reckoning.
I mean, the miner,
Yes,
the blast miners are gonna have to probably fight.
Miners. Kill orcs. Miners.
Wait, where are the normal miners?
For the
Okay, yeah, those are fine. And these...
Warriors. Dwarf warriors.
Now, they might literally run all the way back there. We'll see. Let's go ahead and do it. Okay, so if we win this, we should have a path to go down there and fight these guys. Although we have the other group, like, trying to backdoor us right now, too.
We demand blood. Rage far, rage fast.
And these do get a bonus versus large, but you don't get as much splash, so we'll see if it's worth it to fire on them.
Move it out. Take your targets well. Crutch thrower. For the ancestors. This won't miss fire. All dead I'll get. Nothing can stop us. No. 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 Dal. Anad. Quarrelers. Strike out. For the Carrot Anchor. Rage far, rage fast. Kill us. Hey. For the High King. Will do. Kill orcs. Strike out. Strike out. For the
Nice. They're running. Nice.
Warriors! Down! Down! Shoot those watchers! The next kill is ours! Iron Dregs! Range far! Range fast! Get moving! Range far! Range fast! Very well! Punches out! On my oath! Ha! It's a game! Obey me! Miners! Split them! Fire! Feel on fire! War of vengeance! Rage beyond reckoning! A worthy order! Grudge thrower! Miners! Get there! Rock out! Wilburn! Fall! Will do! Wow!
Nice. And they're all gonna die, so we can just go ahead and end it. Alright, shut those wolves up. I got the explosive blasting charges. Lighten them up. Boom. I mean, the dwarfs should be sort of the kings of boom. Which is pretty nice. Those blasting charges are very satisfying when those land. It just looks sweet. It's like, man, some Chaos Dwarves are going to be nice. I can't wait to see what they come up with. I don't really follow the war book that much, but Warhammer 3, I'm almost positive we're going to get Chaos Dwarves. You'll get Chaos proper, which will be fun. I like Chaos. And then probably Ogres. And I feel like they need another like good guy faction. So usually they try to balance it out like 2 kind of good guys and 2 bad guys. You know, you had like Lizardmen and High Elves, Warhammer 2 release, and then versus Dark Elves and Skaven, and then Warhammer 1, I think it was Dwarfs and Empire versus Vampire Counts and Greenskins. So I feel like they need one more. There's Cathay is a faction, I've heard, sort of. It's not really fleshed out. Or they could do the, I forgot the names of the Middle Eastern humans. I can't remember their name. Yeah, that's an option. A lot of people thought those are going to come out in Warhammer 2 because there are certain places that say, like, you know, that's their property. But, they just never did. I think it's because they already did so many other sand factions. You know, well, I guess they just have the Tomb Kings, but maybe they were just holding off because they're like, hey, we need another humanoid, like, good guy kind of faction for Warhammer 3, so we're going to hold on to those. So maybe they do that, or Cathay is supposed to be like an East Asian themed humanoid faction. I can't think of what else they would come up with. They did a really good job with Vampire Coast. Apparently there was just not much lore of them like in the original game, and I thought they made it feel very unique and very interesting. I mean, it wasn't my favorite faction of all time to play, but it was alright. I mean, it was cool. I think it felt very different from normal vampires, which is which is key. I thought thematically it's a home run. I've only played one campaign of them though. Like, not a lot of people have you know, donated for them, but they're pretty cool. I mean, just in general, I don't really like gunpowder units, so okay, we got rid of the penalty with dwarfs though, or resolving a couple of those grudges. That's really nice. Ekrund miners, okay. Another choir master, okay. Okay, got him. Got that, got battle masters. Pathfinder, okay.
How can I help?
Okay, so we could go Lord of the Deeps, but I think we really need Lightning Strike, like, right now. Against a lot of these Greenskins, because I forgot they have those WAs and all that stuff. Now, they're pretty weak right now, right? Sort of, yeah. They're on the weak side. This might be our chance. And we do actually have some replenishment, because this Lord with his special trait gives us that. Yeah, I think we just try to upgrade him for combat. And probably just double down on the, just make him, like, really good. 24 extra melee defense. I mean, nothing's ever going to hit him. Just sit there and just face tank swarms the units forever. That's kind of what we need. Okay, and then with this, just go for these runes, I guess. We have to get all of them, and they're kind of goofy, but I think the melee and the fit, those two are the best, probably. So he has those as items that he hands out, right? Yeah. Choir Master on him. Oh, I forgot I need to put some of these things on him. Okay. Oh, Warrior's Bane, yeah. Totally forgot about Warrior's Bane. I should have had that on several turns ago. Stocked up with everything. I think he is. Okay.
You know who I am.
Alright. So we're about to finish this. Can be solid. Now we're still... Are we still getting raided? I think we're still getting raided, right? Yeah. These guys are raiding us, so... We kind of have to make a call here. Do we go after these dudes right now? Or do we come down here? I still don't think we're going to have enough to take out Black Crag. Now, these guys are not strong enough to pose a threat to us right now. So maybe we just make a move on Gunbad up here again. If we're not going to get backdoored. And we killed one of their major armies already, so... Yeah, I think we can probably kill them at this point.
How can I help?
Now that we're getting some replenishment, we have a Thane also. And we can grab this guy next turn. He has 9 ammo. That's pretty solid. Okay, and then all the rest of this is all good, I think.
Onward. Come, kin. Let us feast and drink. All right. It is time. Come, kin. Yes. Honor to your ancestors.
Can't remember who they've asked or not. Mark.
Come then, only Sigma.
Yes. Approach us, friend, and make your offer. On it.
Yeah, they're getting Ivan Leibowitz. Is that a count? No, it's actually Wiesenland taking them out. Now we spotted everybody else because we got military alliance with them, then everyone else, we have vision of them now. So now we can do diplomacy with them too.
I am ready to parley. I hope your words
What? It is good to see our allies of the man. No, sir!
Now this can get a little weird if we start trying to get friendly with everybody. Because they'll all start fighting each other.
Welcome,
so we can do like non-aggressions with them, but we don't want to do like military alliances with everybody.
A fine sight to behold.
I don't agree.
Eastland's not gonna like us too much. Ostermark might.
Yes?
Come then. Only Sigma's god, Ulrich, can judge it.
As you say, sir. What?
Stirland.
Come then. Only Sigma's god, Ulrich, can judge it worthy or no.
All right, it is time. Welcome, brothers in metal.
Brothers in metal. Okay, they actually like us. Okay, nice. He's one of the powerhouse players, typically, like, Obviously, he's a legendary lord, and then Carl is too. I love how they moved him down there too, so he kind of has his own feel. Because that's the one thing, is all the Empire stuff started in the same place, with the exception of Wolf Art.
Very well.
So I like that. I like Empire a lot. They're one of my favorite factions. I think my favorite factions overall are probably Skaven, Dark Elves, Empire, and Vampire counts, probably. I'm liking the Dwarfs, though. Like, replaying back through them, I am digging it. Now, the blasting charges are a lot of fun.
To see our allies of the mountains.
Do we already look at Carl?
Empire's blessings, yes. So,
Border Princes.
you have a proposal? We are willing to hear.
And I like,
Not
you know,
in my
SFO
way.
added the mortar teams, and they've added a lot more sort of complexity to them with the Oath Gold system and some other stuff, so I kind of like them. Okay. Oops. What did I miss? Okay. What can we get with this Oath Gold? Sundering attacks is nice. It's not showing us what that is, but I think it shreds 30 armor. So we could grab that and throw that on one of our heroes, and that would help us out against lords. Obviously, I would like these bigger things, like the AoE stuff, like this. Chilling Aura is okay. Scourge is okay. Star Metal Plate, that's what we really want. We've got the okay, so we're gonna have this. We just need wine from somewhere. So maybe we just save up for this, because that's a really big upgrade. I mean, lowering everybody's melee attack by 9 is a big, big buff. So maybe we just hold on for that. Well, that's pretty good, too. And that's pretty good too. Oh, we only need dies to get that one. So there's a couple of like really good AoE things we can get. Okay, so we'll chill for a second on that stuff. And we can't do trade with anybody yet. No, we really need to get this port. Varric Var. Okay. To get Varric Var, we're gonna have to kill some more Greenskins, most likely. Once these dudes stop raiding us, I believe our public order should be a little bit better. I'll be back in 1 second. Sadie, what's up? Watching out for her health. Taking the bullet for her. Yep, they're dead. Pretty much like I said, so we just milked them for like 4,000 gold before they died. Can't take it with you, Grandpa. You gotta, might as well hand it out. Wow, they're bowing up on us. How they're not even flinching? Do they have someone else that's backing them up? Or maybe they're just planning on running and they're just trying to slow me down. Where did we see them? Okay, we spotted them over here.
Fearless and unbreakable.
Yeah, they're just trolling.
You know who I am.
They know I can't reach them from here.
Attack!
We can just recruit one, I guess, while we wait, and then they're gonna have to run now. They're just trying to be as annoying as they possibly can be. Okay, so we finished volley fire. Iron Drakes would be good. Maybe working towards heavy quarterstones. Magical item drop chance is pretty good too, because we're going to be running a lot of heroes, probably, because the heroes are just good. Complement to a lot of our melee stuff, especially because we can put all those items on them. We could go for public order stuff too. Autonomy of the holds, but we're going to need the public order ones. So 3 public order is pretty legit though. Or do we want the growth? Might just go for the public order, because with the growth, we don't have the money to do anything with the growth right now. I mean, like the extra money from toolmakers and settlement buildings is okay, but we don't quite have enough power there yet. So I think getting the public order and starting to get everything into the green is going to help out. Especially as we start taking over these new properties. Okay. So that's all good, and then we just let all the rest of this chill, I guess. Hopefully they don't come over and sack us. We'll see, but it is what it is.
To war! And what can the Dawi do
Things
for
here.
you on this fine... Anad? And what can the Dawi do for you on this fine day? Oathbound. Wanrag? Come, kin. Let us feast and drink.
No, we're not
Think
paying you,
so.
bro. Come on. Get crazy.
Aye. Honor to your ancestors. Nigh. Ready. Aye.
Barrack Var is the big
Let's
one. We
hear what
really
you
need to
have
try
to
to get
say. We'll hear
confederation
it
with them
Who calls?
for right now. Beast
Approach
Nine.
us, friend, and make your offer.
Empire's blessing. Yes.
Oh, I forgot to get money out of them for that, but
I will not obey. Yes?
By Sigma's will, come in peace.
What?
Approach us, friend, and make your offer.
Absolutely not. What? Welcome, brothers in metal. Right.
Ready. Greetings from Sigma.
Never.
if we get something out of this guy.
Not
Okay.
likely.
Can't do it. Crooked Moon. Yeah, we might as well. I mean, who are they fighting? Carrick Norn.
Don't mess with me! What's your message?
No.
Dawi from another hold arrive. 'Tis a great day.
Alright, let's do it this way.
Never.
Okay, well, let's just do join war again. Because I want to just go ahead and go to war with them, just so that it gives me some diplomacy with the dwarves a little bit more.
No.
Come on, bro, just pay up.
Be gone.
Wow. Okay, well, they will take a non-aggression, I guess. Is it really even worth? Fine.
Not by me.
Well, I guess all we're gonna get is an on aggro. Suppose that's fine.
Fine.
I could declare war on Von Karstein too. That'll help us out with the humans a little bit more.
Lord of the Thou shalt treat me with the respect I deserve.
Zufbar and Ostermark, okay.
What? Aye. Let's hear what you have
mean,
to say.
they,
We'll hear it before Oathgold.
They might pay us. We can't do a lot of stuff with them right now, but eventually I would like to pick them up too.
Yes.
Okay. Should help out some. What do I need to do? I can't remember what I need to do to get Clamor of Ungor, Karakadreen. Karakazgul, Ongrund, you know, what do I need to do to get? I don't know what I need to do to get Confederation with Zufbar, Karakadreen, Gunbad. That's really nice. We can get that. Osgul. I don't know. I don't know what we have to do to get good with them. Okay, so go ahead and go next here. Good on Balthasar. Now, I think it's yellow if we try to occupy anything in that property. It's going to be yellow. Oh, okay. Alright, they're trying to run. Yeah, it did some damage, a little bit more than I would like, but we are going to replenish a little bit on our property. We are getting decent replenishment because we're pretty fortunate to get that trade off of the that Thane for the 10%. So that Thane's definitely been worth, for sure. Because of that trait. Now, you're not always going to be able to get that trait right away, but that should clear one of those grudges, too. I think. Got the interception. You can get something with the elves that gives you like plus 20% interception. It's like a follower. I'm not sure if you can get that with dwarves or not. Okay, so we got that cleared. 3 battles. What are we? We're still at 50. We're at 56. Okay, so something else is. There's someone else raiding us down here probably now. I need Halloween.
Grombrindal!
-10 between the living ancestor between each passing of the living ancestor's event. I don't know exactly what that means. Is there like downtime? I thought you got one every 25. Maybe this just lets you change your mind more often. I'm not sure what exactly that means, but it sounds good. I guess maybe we'll just go ahead and get that. When you're defending, you get extra stuff, but I don't really want to defend. Okay, so what do these do? Okay, yes, that's good. 10% in the underway. 100% extra ammo for dwarf miners. So if you really like the bombers, which I do, you get 5% off for iron breakers, iron drakes. Miners. Okay, and 10% in the underway. That's not bad. And 3 melee defense for your whole army. I mean, that's pretty legit. Replenishment's okay, but the 1 public order, that's not enough. +1 capacity for Thanes. Okay, that could be good. Upkeep for Slayers. We're not going to have a lot of those. And 3 melee attack for your whole army, so that's pretty good. And extra missile resist for your whole army. That's alright. Vampire count stuff. -5% for Great Axe and Hammer Infantry. Not sure what that would... 3% weapon strength. It's okay. I mean, the Great Axe probably is, you know, it's anything with great weapons. So that could be decent. -5% for Hammers, Iron Breakers, Dwarf Warriors, and Longbeards. So that's pretty much all of your infantry. And +10 armor for everybody. And magical attacks. I assume that's just for you, not for everybody. Global recruitment. That's pretty good. Now this right here, though. Extra runesmith, which we can't hire right now, but eventually we can. But the 50% upkeep reduction on lords and heroes is huge, because we're probably going to have 3... We're going to try to have 3 heroes per army. Going to have a runesmith, going to have a thane, going to have the engineer guy, ideally. And then your lord himself, that's 4 different people. And like their upkeep is what? That's like 500 for them, 1200 for him, and then 1 extra one would be like around 1500. So that's about 750 gold value in theory. And you get item drop chance and campaign movement range and 1 extra runesmith. So 5% for artillery. Master engineer is good, but that seems legit money-wise. It's like 750 gold plus all that other stuff. So we're looking at this, the Thrugny, or this. Now 5% off for Longbeards, Hammers. To get the same value as the... We'd have to have 15,000 gold, I believe, worth of those infantry units to get the same amount of value off of -5%. As the other one is for 50%. Because if we had 15,000 value worth of infantry, 10% of that would be 1,500 gold, and so 5% would be 750. So even if we had an entire army of hammers, I think it still would not reduce the money as much as the hero one would. Now the 10 armor is good. Global recruitment's okay, you know. But we'll probably just mule units around. So that one sounds good on theory because it covers so many different units, but it still doesn't make up for the 50% off heroes. Although the 10 armor is nice. That one's a no. That one is a no. Same thing with Slayers. It's just not going to equal the same amount of money as the 50% off because we're just not going to have enough Slayers for that to matter. That's a no. Okay, so it comes down to, do we want ammo for the miners? That's a real thing. If I keep running like 2 or 3 of these miners, especially because that applies to iron breakers, so we can eventually replace the miners with iron breakers later and have the same sort of grenade stuff. I mean, the ammo hasn't really been a problem lately. The melee defense is good. The intercepting, that's one of the biggest things right now, because there's going to be a lot of people running around. But nevertheless, I still think that this right here, movement, items, 750 gold, and an extra runesmith, who's one of the most important units. And you can have multiple runesmiths in an army too. I mean, and just cycle through their buffs. So I think we'll go with this guy. And then this. Now, does he actually have these like equipped right now? Okay, it goes on him personally, these runes. Okay. So we could replace it with something else if we wanted to. It's basically like you're getting items for him. We can't recycle those. Can we recycle them? It'd be kind of cool if we could recycle the runes, but... Okay, so we have that, and then the Thane. I think there's 2 more hard to hit. Okay.
Who calls me?
So that dude's dead.
Don't you fret, it's done. Roman?
Okay. That's still a tough... That's gonna be a tough gate to crack, but... I think we can still take that. 56. Okay, so it's not like terrible, but why is this so bad still? Difficulty, faction, tech. Okay, so we haven't... that event that was giving us +4 just isn't happening anymore, so... I mean, we could take off some of this money. We're going to have to do that eventually at some point, so we might as well, since we've saved up a little bit. And we don't need to recruit right now. We can go ahead and do that. And we looked at... I assume we looked at all these. If we didn't, whatever. I'll just skip it this turn. We'll do it next turn. Okay, let's do it. Sorry to blow my nose there, trying to spare you guys that. Okay, so now trolls are very spooky. Those are very good against dwarfs in general. Defender. I guess that's because they have like a lot of regeneration. They have low leadership though, although the AI is going to get some buffs on leadership in combat. I think we probably have to fight them here. I mean, it's going to be an underway fight if we do it, but I think that can play to our advantage. Yeah, let's go ahead and fight them outside of combat. And the biggins are a problem as well, but, you know, there's not going to be towers. If we can kill them here, it's kind of a narrow passageway, which plays to our strengths. Once again, the wolves are going to be the most annoying thing to deal with, but they also, a lot of their units are going to be reinforcing.
For the Carrot Anchor!
So they're not going to be here, and we can just go ahead and bombard the other guys before the reinforcements even get here. Hopefully that's close enough. They might run back and try to get with the reinforcements. I'm not sure what they're going to do, behavior-wise, but we're all healed up now, or for the most part. A couple of these guys are still injured, but
Dwarf warriors! Kazoo! Dwarf warriors! The clans unite! Dwarf warriors! Let the vengeance begin! Dwarf warriors!
just hard to get into position. As you're seeing, like, the miners are actually pretty good for their positioning. It's just the Iron Drakes are just so difficult to position correctly when the wolves are out. So I guess we can just throw the Iron Drakes here and just have them get, like, maybe one round off. Let's get rid of Fire at Will. And we can put a few of them right here. Let them bomb.
I speak my lord's will. Gyrocopter.
So we're gonna go 0.
The clans unite.
8.
Gyrocopter.
Okay, yeah, they are actually hanging out very far in the back, just waiting on the reinforcements. So they're being smart. Okay, so we don't have that advantage. So sometimes they'll just run straight at you, sometimes not.
Take to the air! Strike out! Go! Move off! Move now! Charge!
I'm not sure if it's worth hitting the trolls or not. I think not, because I think they're just going to regenerate too much. I mean, this is fire damage also, so it does an additional, like, 35% to trolls. Probably not.
Kill 'em all in beard reach!
See if we can kill some of these big uns, I think, would be the easiest stuff. Oh, God.
Go! Shoot the white axe!
Who keeps firing that stuff? Is it just permanent? What?
Plow through!
Must be some specific units have, like, nets. I'm not really sure what the deal is.
Yes! Yes! Right! Go! Charge! Strike out! Move now! Rage fast!
so slow?
Understood,
What is
Lord.
going on? Okay, just retreat down here. I'm not sure what's up with those units, but
Grudge thrower!
I don't care about the goblins as much.
Yes! Strike out! Move now! Pick your target well!
So right here, we need to get these big ends. Let's fire on the big ends. Because they're going to have more armor than your normal ones. They do a lot more damage.
Anu! Killers! Yes! Grudge thrower! This won't misfire!
Plow through! Charge! Move! Down! Fly! Nothing can stop us! On!
Kazoo! Duck!
On!
Kazoo! Iron Dregs!
Shoot! Down! Taking!
Select target!
Preparing body run! Killers!
Iron Dregs! Hook those dwarven legs! Kill 'em!
Miners!
For the ancestor gods!
High!
Vengeance! My Valea's will!
Strike out!
I shall! Miners!
I at your command!
Satisfaction here! Elders! Shoot the wizards! Nothing could stop us! As you say! It is an order! Obey me! Let us bleed for the clan! Miners! Grudge thrower! Stark! Warriors! Dwarf warriors! Move now! Go! Iron Dregs! Range fast! Dwarf warriors!
Get them!
Kill her! Shoot! Miners!
Ordnance ready!
We demand blood! Iron Dregs!
Charge! Plow through! Sharp!
Warriors! Fire on the nest!
Right far, right fast! Fire reload, fire! Fire on the foe!
Go! Go! At last! To the fight! And
Kazoo! Yes! Let the vengeance begin!
fire on the earth! Understood, Lord!
Gyrocopter! Take him down! Fire! Reload! Fire!
Rage beyond reckoning! That'll do!
Kill all probate!
Quarrelers!
For the High King! Shoot the wizards! Sir! Take aim! Tommy, attack!
Miners! Blow through! Attack the earth! Move now! Aye! Go!
Actually, these guys are too close. I think we gotta fire them right there.
Quarterlets! Tear them down! Shoot the Wazzacks! Dwarf warriors! No need to guard! Power of the ancestors! For the colours and core! Will do! Fire on the ball! Move off! The clans unite! Move now! Pick your target well! Go!
Yeah, that one was a little spookier,
Dwarf warrior!
but I think we were able to hold it there.
Clans unite! For the ancestor gods! Aye, as ye command! It is a reckoning!
So that's actually killed a little bit. Like, they do a lot of damage to trolls, I think, because trolls take extra damage from fire. Anything that regens takes extra damage from fire.
Gyrocopter! Plow through! Grudge thrower!
Grudge throwers are the real heroes, though. I mean, those things, they're just great. Such cool looking artwork there on this. Patriarch artwork.
Gyrocopter! Move!
Okay, I think that's it. Now, they are going to get to retreat, most likely, so... Yeah, our infantry line just got smashed. I mean, obviously theirs did too, but...
Faster!
I don't... No, we didn't intercept, because if we had intercepted, they would not have been able to reinforce. So they just attacked us normally. Clearly did a lot of damage. But the question is, can we beat them in a siege? Like, we lost a lot of our infantry there, and they're going to get to replenish some. So we're going to have to take a look at it and assess if we still think we can siege it or not. And the trolls are still going to be there. Now, if we can get, like, towers to get up on top of their rafters, and we get in there with our heroes, then, you know, we might be able to take them in. It might just let us auto it. But, you know, like I said, they're gonna get to hobble away and get some replenishment, and we're not. And their trolls are still full health, so that's a problem. We didn't hire the Ekran miners, though. We should have probably brought them in. So we'll see what it looks like. Hopefully we don't have to retreat. We can actually kill him. Oh, there are 2 more armies up there? Oh my goodness. But if I get the town, if we have walls, like, dwarves are amazing, obviously, at defending. I mean, that's kind of like their main thing. They're probably the best siege defense in the game. Oh, Chaos is stirring, huh?
You're not right, Dad.
Wait, they're giving up on gun match? They just dashed away? How'd they run that far?
I ain't doing that.
Oh, nice. That's going to make it a lot easier, then. If they're not even going to try to defend it.
You know who I am. How can I help? I am the White Dwarf. Tokazak! Attack!
I mean, there's no extra army there right now. So we could try to hit it before they reinforce. I mean, who's the wall breaker? Is it... I I think it's this guy. We need this guy in combat, though. So we could just attack them this turn, and then, let me see what their, towers look like. Make sure they don't have, like, upgraded towers or anything. I think they do. No.
To battle!
Is there anything right now that could give us, like, extra power? I mean, Rally is not great. True Ancestor. Mighty Beard, Oathforge. Faction-wide, +1 recruit might be good. That's probably pretty good. And I think we need Lightning Strike. We could go for Thunder, but we need Lightning Strike. I think I'm gonna go for Acumen. Okay, so so these are gonna be able to knock out a tower, so we can get like kind of in a corner, knock out the tower, and then just come up and just unload all of our stuff on them. Because they don't have that much range, right? Yeah, they have virtually no range that matters, so I think we can take them. We're at 57 minutes.
Joey, forward!
Okay, I'll tell you what. We'll start off the next episode with this, because I do need to keep these to about an hour. But I think we can win this siege, because Dwarfs are also very good at sieges, because we can knock out, just go to like a side of the map, knock out one of the towers, maybe two, and then just empty the clip on them with these, our Quarrelers, and our Miners. And that should soften them up enough for our heroes to just come in and clean them up, even though we don't have much of an infantry line. So we'll see. And they don't have any cavalry. No, like they just have they do have a rock lobber, which is going to be annoying, but we can maybe get in there. I don't know what was throwing the nets. Oh, the night goblins have nets, huh? So each one of them has a net where they can't move for 5 seconds. That's interesting. Okay, so they added in a little more utility to the night goblins. That's what was spamming nets on me. But yeah, I mean, pretty much all they have is infantry, so we should be able to light them up. But we'll get at it next episode, so thank you very much for tuning in. As always, I appreciate it. If we take it, it still could be tricky, because they still do have an army here. And then, you know, these guys could backdoor us at any moment. You know, we did weaken them, but Greenskins come back really quickly. They have a huge recruitment capacity, typically, so. But, anyways, we'll get back at it. So, thank you very much, as always. And thank you to Amit, again, for sponsoring this campaign. I really appreciate it. If you'd like to sponsor a campaign yourself, just email me at thestrategyprofessor@gmail.com. Let me know what you have in mind. I'm happy to set that up for you. It's just $30 for 15 episodes if you're a channel member. If you want to hit that join button next to the subscribe button, it's just $25. So if you want to join anyways, if you just love Total War, like good, well-explained commentary, at least I do my best to try to explain it well for people, and I just, you know, constantly cranking out content, you want to support that for just a few dollars a month, that join button helps. And then the like and subscribe, those are free. All you have to do is sign in and just press it, and that helps the channel out a ton as well. So anyways, that's going to be it. Have a great day, and we'll see everybody next time.